Welcome back, YouTube. So, if you haven't heard, Elon Musk is rolling out his Tesla integration of Dogecoin, and he's starting with merch. Now, in today's video, I'm going to get into how this can propel us to an all-time high, and more importantly, why this is the most important update that we've gotten for Dogecoin to date. And this is similar to the catalyst that I was hoping for with AMC, but it looks like Elon Musk has beaten AMC to the punch, and we're going to have that opportunity to pretty much weigh in on Dogecoin and see how it's going to be as a currency. Now, the most important thing that we can note from this tweet, and I'm going to switch over screens right here, is this last part here and see how it goes. This is an indicator, and this is one of the reasons why I was saying that AMC was the biggest catalyst for the longevity of Dogecoin next year, is because you have to see how the community is going to respond and how they're going to use Dogecoin. Remember, it's not a scarcity value coin like Bitcoin. Dogecoin is more so geared toward being a currency. So we're going to have to see how many people are going to engage with the currency, how many people are going to trade with the currency. Now, we can get a form of scarcity value, which I'm going to get into later in the video, but we have to see, are people willing to use the coins for goods and services? Now, why is this so important? This is extremely important because when you have a coin that has a set amount of coins that's being released, you can say that, oh, it has like an inflationary value, or it devalues the coins that are already in existence. But with Dogecoin, if you're going to use something for a currency, then that is necessary. The issue that we've been having here in the past with our rallies are going to be the whales who have decided like upon like a bull run that they're going to trade the coin. You'll see us bouncing, hitting floors and ceilings between like 20 and 25, or you'll see them dump or cause panic and cause FOMO and sell from underneath the rally and then buy back in at a lower price point, pretty much taking profits, and it pretty much kills the momentum of the coin. But when you have companies like Tesla and AMC coming in saying that we're going to accept Dogecoin, what they're doing is putting themselves in positions to become the actual whales of the coin. To explain this better, think about Elon Musk and his Tesla shares, or Jeff Bezos and his Amazon shares. What gives those stocks value? And it's people's willingness to buy and hold those shares. So this is going to be the same thing with Dogecoin, because if you think about if Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos unloaded all their shares, yeah, they have a perceived net worth, but they would never see those actual numbers, because the more they put into the market, they are devaluing the current price of these shares or the remaining shares that they own. So these projections of net worth of being worth 200 billion and stuff like that, if they decided to realize those gains, it would never reach those numbers, because the more they put on, the less they're worth. This is similar to what would happen with Dogecoin with the AMC and a Tesla. What we have to do as a community when it comes to Tesla accepting Doge for merch and AMC accepting Doge for services, as a community, we have to show up and we have to show out and make Tesla and AMC the whales of the community, and pretty much put them in a position that they are holding the largest wallets. But if they wanted to realize those gains, they would hurt themselves by selling off, which would put them in the same situation that a Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk is. They're going to have to drip those coins out if they want to convert it to cash, which is the ideal situation, because that adds stability to the coin. This will allow us to reach new all-time highs and to pretty much take the power back from a lot of the whales, because that integration with Tesla is going to allow us to pretty much take the power back, and also push us up as far as for not having so many coins on the market, because these large institutions are going to be holding them. And this is how you start hitting $1 plus and start hitting those all-time highs in 2022. Because with this integration, we still have the catalyst with AMC coming out. We still have the satellites and the Doge One rockets, and they're working on the Ethereum bridge. We still have all these catalysts. This is the fact that we're getting this in 2021, right before the year's end, is amazing. And I think this is really setting us up as a community to be really successful in 2022. This is like absolutely huge news, and this is actually even better than the AMC integration. I'm going to do a video covering both of those, but the power that is in this and the fact that we can get this early start is absolutely amazing. Elon Musk knows this, and that's why he said, see how it goes, because he knows how important it is for the community to stand behind the coin, and before he integrates it with a like Tesla, as far as for buying cars and stuff like that, he's going to have to see how the community responds with buying merch. Because for the most part, if we're being completely honest, most people can't afford a Tesla anyway, in dollars or Dogecoin. So as far as we're gauging the actual strength of the community, this is as far as we're doing it through merch, as far as for something that everybody can afford. And since Dogecoin is going to be the people's currency and the currency of the internet, everyone typically can afford clothes at some point, as far as for um, merchandise or t-shirts and stuff like that. So this is a very strategic and smart way to gauge the strength of the community. And I really think it's genius, to be honest with you. And this is pretty much the feedback that Elon is going to be using to pretty much move forward with Dogecoin and Tesla in 2022. So this is the reminder that he has not forgotten about Dogecoin, and he is sticking by what he says, and he's using these measuring sticks to kind of evaluate the community. And as a community, for all 36,000 of you roughly that follow me on YouTube, we have to show up and show out for Dogecoin with this Tesla integration. It is extremely important for us gaining utility. Utility is fundamental as far as for Dogecoin's success. It does not have scarcity value like Bitcoin. I know you see a lot of information on YouTube and a lot of hype going around saying that, we can see these like outrageous numbers. We will not be able to sustain those numbers very long, especially with whales in the market, without utility and integration. And the only way that we're going to have the ability to maintain those integrations and to add stability to the coin is going to be through these institutions that want to partner with Dogecoin. And I guarantee you, once we start showing up and showing out, watch how it opens many more doors to different businesses. If Tesla does this merch deal with Dogecoin, and we show up and we show out, and AMC does this integration and we show up and we show out, that is going to open the floodgates as far as for integrations with Dogecoin and businesses that want to do business with the community. Because when you have this large network of people and they say, hey, all we have to do is accept Dogecoin, and based off of these results, we know that these people, their community, they're stand behind their coin and they're very interactive and they're going to pretty much boom our business. Absolutely. Then at that point, Dogecoin or companies accepting Dogecoin becomes a no-brainer. If we play our cards right, if we do this correctly, we can make Dogecoin the most accepted form of payment as far as for crypto in the country, probably even in the world, if we play our cards right with this transition. And the reason I'm making this video, I normally don't make videos about tweets, but this is so important that it would have to be addressed. If we play our cards right, this can be you can say the first domino, or the first brick to like the foundation. This can be the day, the movement, the tweet, the situation that changed everything and changed the trajectory of Dogecoin. But we have to do this as a community, and we have to do this together, because this is absolutely amazing what we have and the power we have to bring forth a lot of the visions and beliefs that the community has. I don't hype you up. I don't feed you nonsense, but as far as for like projections and stuff like this can change everything. Like, even like it can make the all-time highs. And we saw how fast the crypto market is expanding. The crypto market reached $3.3 trillion this year. And we know that that's nothing. Apple alone, outside of the entire stock market, Apple alone is set to be worth $3 trillion probably within the next 12 to 18 months. So one company is going to have the value of the entire crypto market. So what does that tell you about the growth of the crypto market and what kind of numbers we can expect over the next 5 years? So long term, just know that these evaluations and these numbers, like the numbers that you've seen, are nothing, especially for those coins hovering around like the top 10. Things are going to get real crazy over the next 5 to 10 years. You can best believe that. We have to play our cards right. And trust me, 2022, there are a lot of crypto millionaires that are going to be minted. And there's a lot of people who are going to change their lives. And I want the best for all of you. And I just want us to realize these opportunities and work together, especially for those of us that have been holding on and, having belief in the coin and pretty much pulling together and using information to kind of promote and build the community. This is the opportunity that you've all been waiting for, that I've been waiting for, that we've been waiting for. So I just want us to capitalize on this and do the right thing. Before I go, I want to make one more point so that we can see the spikes that we got here. This is what I meant the other day when I made my video and I said that Dogecoin at 15 cents, or I said Dogecoin is easy money. I made that video 2 days ago. Look at this spike here. This is just off of the anticipation of the integration of Dogecoin and Tesla. And this is just for merch. Now, imagine Tesla or, as far as for any type of major integration that we're going to have with different businesses. This is just off of the tweet. And pretty much, I'm not saying that this will like eradicate itself once we have those institutions doing partnerships with us, but it will allow us to kind of smooth out so that we're not pretty much being bounced around so much with tweets and negative news, or someone puts like some FUD out there. It'll pretty much have most of the coin count and the currency will be tied up inside of these institutions so that there won't be so much supply on the market, so that when people are fearful and they start dumping coins, we won't see these wild reactions. But the power of a tweet and positive information is amazing. So with that being said, don't sleep on Dogecoin. We're up over 600% trading volume in the last 24 hours, over $6 billion. We are back at number 10 in the stock market. We are hanging on to that top 10 spot. Again, the top 10, if you can stay in the top 10, that goes for the currencies that are in the top 10. The top 10 will win. And I'm not saying that we've seen in history that some of the coins can get moved around, but when you have integration and utility, that is the key to longevity in the crypto market. That being said, I hope you found this video useful. Please give it a like and share it with your friends so that the Dogecoin community as a whole, we can know the value that we have as a community as far as for the power behind this tweet here if we play our cards right. It is absolutely amazing, and I think the entire community needs to see this and to make sure that we are all pulling together as this unrolls. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. You can always change your mind later, but I welcome you. This is my invitation to you to join the family so that we can not only grow in numbers, but we can grow in knowledge as well. And also don't forget about BlockFi. There's a link in the description where you can get up to $250 in some of your favorite coins, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, if you open an account. That link will be in the description. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. And until next time.